What's up, Internet? I was working on my computer the other day and I had a bunch of tabs open related to another task that I was working on, and I was context switching. And I said to myself, wouldn't it be cool if I could sleep this tab and come back to it later in the same way that you can sleep an email in Gmail? So that's what I built. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to sleep this tab, and we will see if it works or not in a minute or so. And because it'll take some time for it to come back, I'll just kind of show you the code and show you how it works. So let's go ahead and sleep this tab. On the tab that I want to sleep, I'm going to click sleep this tab. Let's set it 2 minutes into the future. That should be more than enough time for me to talk. I will click sleep tab. Our tab has been slept. And let me show you around the code a little bit. So if you don't know much about how a Chrome extension works, there are, well, most of the logic is inside of the pop-up, and that's what Chrome calls this. You can't see my hand too much. That's what this thing is called. So you have the HTML and the CSS and the JavaScript that drives how what you see here works. In this Chrome extension, we also have a background worker because we need to listen for that wake up event. So here's the code. Here's our pop-up JS. And so when we submit that form, like I just did a second ago, we're going to broadcast a message, which is going to be listened for in the background JS, but we're going to send the name of the action. We're going to send the time that we're going to wake up, so this time here, and then we're going to send a little bit of information about the tab that we're sleeping. Then over on the background JS, we are going to listen for schedule tab sleep, which is the same thing we sent over here, and we're going to schedule tab sleep. We're going to invoke a function called schedule tab sleep. And so what that's going to do is that's going to push the information about that tab into this array that we're going to loop through and check on with this alarm. So this Chrome alarms is kind of what I'm using as a background worker, as a background job. I don't know if that's actually what alarms are supposed to be used for, but it works. So I'm going with it. So we create that alarm to check back in, and then we delete the tab. And this is the message that we show. And then we have this function check tabs, which is what the alarm is doing every minute, which is probably too quickly. And it's going through all of those slept tabs, and it's looking at the wake up time. And if the wake up time is less than now, then oh man, that was awesome. Then it pops the tab back up, and then you're ready to go again. So all this code is open source. I'll link to it wherever I'm posting this video. If you want to use it, I'd love for you to use it. If you want to extend it and add to it, I'd love that too. Otherwise, I will continue using this for my own purposes. Should have thought of a close to the video before I started. All right, thank you. Bye-bye. Close, stop recording. Here we go.